Hey, it's Mark again. Hey, welcome inside. Now, I'm going to be sharing some valuable information with you today that, if you take action and implement, is going to allow you the ability to finally have the success you want in the network marketing industry. I'm going to actually give you the roadmap. Now, you need to listen to what I have to say very carefully. Probably want to take some notes because I'm going to kind of map this whole strategy out for you. Now, first, let's talk about what it really takes to succeed in network marketing and also some of those illusions and traps that most people fall into when they first get into the industry. Now, the illusion is actually what we see when we go to company events. What do? Hey, they parade the latest success story up on stage. You said, hey, I just talked to 4 of my friends and they talked to a few people, and now all of a sudden I have 10,000 people in my group. I'm making $40,000 a month and the business is so easy and so much fun. You've been there, haven't you? I know I have. So let's see. Our first thought is probably to go out and cut the tires on their car. No, just kidding. Our first thought is actually to go back to our warm market and try to beat them into submission. I mean, good grief, there's got to be some gold in there somewhere, right? All that does is get you into the NFL, which means no friends left club. Now, the truth is, their success in finding a bunch of dead serious business builders from just a few prospects, pure luck. Remember that, pure luck. The sad part is there's so many people out there trying to build a business based on luck. Now, if you want to base a business on fact, then marketing teaches us that the more people we talk to, the luckier we get. So if you want to ensure your success, and you have to treat this like a real business, you want to develop a marketing system that allows you to develop a large enough number of leads that you just can't miss. Now, the success of those low volume approaches, like working with your warm market, are based on the assumption that you have one of those 1%ers lurking in there somewhere, right? That's that person that's going to come in and explode your organization. Boom. And hey, there very well could be. But the chances are there's not. And in the time it takes to use those low volume approaches to build a business, it pretty much guarantees, heck, it's probably going to take you years, if ever, to reach your goals. So if you're looking for massive success, you need to use massive activity. And you generate that by using high volume lead approaches. Now, when I first entered the network marketing field, even though, I had been pretty successful in business before, but, I had no clue on how to make network marketing work. It was a different type of a business. And so I failed, I'm embarrassed to say, fairly miserably for several months. I probably quit probably 5 times just in the first 6 months alone. I mean, you know how it is. I got so sick of chasing my warm market around only to hear, I haven't decided yet, Mark. Mark, I'm still looking at several options. Mark, I haven't ruled it out yet. Mark, can you follow up with me next week? It drove me nuts. Then finally, I got some good coaching from some very successful business people I knew that actually understood marketing. Now, they pointed out that I was spending far too much time chasing lukewarm prospects around, and that I should broaden my market to a much larger group and find the dead serious people who saw the opportunity just like I did. Now, from that point, I went on to develop some pretty unique marketing approaches that allowed me to build a very large organization almost entirely from cold marketing approaches, not by talking to friends and family. Now, using high volume lead approaches allows you to generate such a high volume of numbers that you really can't miss finding those dead serious people. And that's our mission, right? Now, the high volume success formula really has 4 basic elements. Number 1 is a way to generate a high volume of lead traffic. That's that daily supply of leads that keeps flowing to you on a consistent basis. Number 2 is a sifting tool that's going to allow you to separate the prospects from the suspects. Number 3, a presentation format, and number 4, a follow-up strategy. Now, today, the traffic formula, hey, it's online. I mean, it was reported that there were over 1.7 billion people online as of September of 2009. Yeah, that's right, 1.7 billion. Can you imagine, just for a moment, being able to reach out and touch just the smallest fraction of that traffic and direct it over to a website that expresses, what your business is all about? Pretty exciting concept, huh? Now you see what the illusions of the business are, and you see kind of a basic blueprint of how you want to build it and where you need to go. Now, I'll tell you that there are some potential challenges to achieving the success that you want. Number 1 is that you're going to need to close that knowledge gap of understanding, right? And you got to learn how to tap into that internet lead traffic. You're going to need a marketing system. You're going to need websites. You're going to need autoresponders to effectively process that traffic and manage it. Now, of course, the solution to that problem is simply to use an out-of-the-box online marketing system. The one I use is called My Lead System Pro. And it's kind of like a combination of an internet marketing university and an online marketing system. Now, the training part of the system is going to provide you with kind of an in-depth training where you can learn the skills of tapping into the online lead traffics by using simple approaches sometimes, such as social media marketing or use Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. You may even want to use some of the more advanced strategies such as article marketing, video marketing, or my favorite, pay-per-click advertising. Now, once you've learned some basic skills, then you'll be ready to use the online marketing system provided by Lead System Pro. And that's going to give you an online presence. That's going to include websites, lead capture pages, and a customer management system so you can follow up on your prospects using autoresponders, right? You want to maintain contact with those prospects. Now, the great part of this is that you don't have to be a computer whiz, since all of this has already been pre-configured and set up. So you just have to plug into it. Now, to successfully build a business organization and network marketing, you're going to have to use your new marketing knowledge to drive traffic to your website. Now, I coach my students to have their initial target at about 10 leads a day. Past that, your next level is going to be build it up to 25 leads a day and then 50 and so on. But at 10 leads a day, that's going to give you about 300 leads a month. And once you gain some experience, you should be able to sponsor about 3% of that traffic into your business. Now, that's going to give you an average of about 10 distributors a month. Now, tell me, would 10 distributors a month entering your business consistently change your financial picture? You better believe it would. Now, if you're working with a standard MLM as opposed to a top tier, then your 7-figure business plan for success is going to be to sponsor 10 reps a month, of which, on average, 5 of them are going to go to sleep. Not being negative here, that's just the way it is. Those are the people that wander off and just kind of never return your calls. They're just going to drop out within several months or just drop back to consumption on the product, but they don't do much. Okay. The other 5 are going to do the business at some level. 2 of those are going to be your 20%ers. Those are the people we're after. You're going to work with them to get up and running, then do it again next month. Get the 10, find the 5, identify the 2, then do it again and again and again. Now, the 20%ers are going to be the ones that are going to be doing the business and duplicating what you're doing. And that's going to start to form the base of your income. So, as you can see, the strategy here is sifting and sorting to find the key players, and how quickly your income increases is totally dependent on the numbers you push through your system. It's an input-output equation. Now, here's an example of what you can do with this type of online lead generation. When I first started using this system, I wanted results fast. So I went through the back office training on pay-per-click advertising, got a few ad campaigns going, and over the first few months, I generated almost 3,000 leads. Now, from those leads, I signed up over 300 people on my Lead System Pro as marketing affiliates. Now, that generated in affiliate commissions over $30,000 in income for me from those leads. Now, you may wonder how I did that. Well, one of the great parts of a system like this is that when you market and generate leads, you are actually marketing the system itself as a product to generate your leads. So when somebody wants to use Lead System Pro and joins the system, you're going to receive a commission every month they're on the system. Also, if they decide to invest in any of the other supplemental affiliate training programs or the marketing tools that are in the system, that's also going to generate commissions. The beauty of this is that your lead generation efforts will actually generate a cash flow. Mine was over $30,000 during that period of time. Now, the best part is that from that lead traffic, I actually sponsored 53 distributors into the MLM I was promoting. And I tell you what, that's over 10 people a month. Now, there are many powerful ways to generate lead flow that you're going to learn from the training system. I have a friend who uses this system also, who uses the free approach, a little more sophisticated approach called article marketing. And, within a few months, he was generating over 25 free leads a day to power his business. And today, after several months doing that same strategy, over 50 a day. Now look, success in network marketing is a numbers game. But if you understand the game and use the strategies that can provide you with a high lead flow, it puts you in a position to where you can actually win the game. So what do you think? Ready to learn how to win the game? Why don't we get started? Now on the next page, you're going to listen to a business partner of mine, Brian Finale, who's actually one of the developers of this system, and he's going to explain exactly how it works. Now I know you're going to be pretty excited about what you see. I know I was when I found this system. Now after listening to Brian, if you're ready to join my marketing team and start learning how to kick your lead flow into high gear, go ahead, sign up for the system, and once I receive the notification you've started, I'm going to send you an email giving you some special training and some getting started steps. Now as a member of my marketing team, you can of course contact me if you have specific questions about marketing or your business plan anytime. Now let's go to the next page and look at a marketing solution that you're going to be pretty excited about. See you there.